So we're so excited. It's finally here.
It is. The final room on the third floor is getting a coat of paint.
Yep. I can't wait.
I know. It's absolutely amazing to finally get this on. And the kitchen's going to be in a week, isn't it?
Within the week. So this time next week, we'll hopefully have a kitchen installed in here.
We will. So it's even more exciting.
Yeah.
But before then, we need to get the paint on the walls.
Yep. The floor.
Yeah, we need to get the floor finished.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we've worked out like the days for it. So hopefully we can get it all sorted before the kitchen comes.
It's going to be tight, but we'll get there.
It is, because it has to be all done before they come and deliver the kitchen, and then obviously we're not allowed
in here at all.
No.
Till it's installed.
Yeah, so we just have to leave them to it.
Yeah.
So
that leads us on to the sponsor of today's video though.
Yeah.
Which is Autentico.
Yeah, obviously we were deliberating with what colours to go with for the kitchen. We want something that's nice and subtle and calming, warm. But it's not really the focal point of the room. It's something that's sort of there and blends in, but nicely, and obviously blends in with the kitchen as well. So we went with the chalk grey.
Yeah, in Basanti matte. Now there's a reason for all this.
Yeah.
So Autentico do a massive range. I think there's over 200 colours, and this is why we chose them, because we knew we'd get what we want for here. But the things that this does and we're able to do with this, so we want this one in the kitchen. It's perfect for a kitchen. High traffic areas, it's washable, you can scrub it.
Yeah.
I think it's class 1, which means you can literally do anything with it, and it's not going to come off. And even if it ever did, it's touchable. And it's really good. It's good for indoors and outdoors.
Yeah, they really are good, high quality professional paints. So to get that finish, like the better than your stuff like your Little Green and the other really top brands, and these are a really good premium paint.
Knowing the brand though, and knowing how good it is, chalk paint, you get annoyed because it comes off.
Yeah.
This doesn't do that.
No.
It's such a good paint, and like I say, it's perfect for in here. It's not going to fade, it's UV resistant, so it's going to look good for years.
Yeah. And if we need to, we can paint around furniture.
Yep.
Indoors and outdoors as well. So if we have some left over and we want to give something a lick of paint,
touch it up.
This range we can just paint straight on it. It's perfect for it.
Yeah.
So we're going to get sorted, see how we get on with it. Obviously the little bits that we used with the tester points we were over the moon with anyway.
Yeah.
With the colours and the actual quality of the paint.
And the finish, just how it feels and looks.
Yeah. Normally I just think paint to paint and you just whack it on the wall. But to be honest, like you can tell the difference with this. Even with one coat, it's covered it perfectly.
Yeah.
So we'll get it open, we will get it on the walls, and hopefully it'll just completely change the room and feel so nice and cosy and warm.
I think it will.
I think with this colour it will. It's going to be perfect. And with the hallway being like a bit of a green tinge, this has got a tiny bit of green in it to sort of link them in together. Yeah. Right, let's get them open.
Come on then.
So we've got most of the walls done.
We have. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's looking fantastic. The colour is perfect for the room. You don't really notice it that much, especially on camera. It doesn't look like we've done anything at all to it. But bit by bit, as we're getting it, it's sort of making it a lot warmer and
It's
cozier.
really, yeah, it's bringing out the colour of the beams as well, isn't it? I think it's spot on for what you need.
What we need. Yeah, I think it's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Because the floor still needs to get varnished as well, so that's going to make it a lot darker. So.
And the kitchen top's dark as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So we don't want anything too dark. But as we're going, the paint is absolutely amazing. I think we've only used one tub up to now, and we've got so much done. And the coverage is just fantastic. Like going over these samples, normally we'd have to do like 2 or 3 coats. Yeah. But it's just going straight over them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, in the cottage we learned you try and buy cheap paint, and it's a false economy because you're just doing it 2 or 3 times and you use 2 or 3 tubs, don't you? Yeah. Whereas this is literally 1 coat. Yeah. And it's just I'm surprised, it's really good.
Like that, obviously the blue's just completely gone.
Yeah. And it doesn't come out once it's dried. It doesn't come through neither, does it?
No. So obviously we paint it on with a brush. Reason being is obviously so we can get all the way in anyway, and so it gives a better finish really. Yeah. And it's making the paint go a lot further. But when you put the roller on, sometimes you'll get all the bubbly bits and the lines.
Don't you?
Yeah. So with the brush, at least we can get it in everywhere and get it all over, and it's just a flat finish, isn't it?
Yep. Well, there's so many nooks and crannies to get into as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it's easier.
But like I said, it's looking fantastic. So we better bash on with the last couple of bits.
Yeah, we've got a matter of days now. We're counting down days.
It is literally days before the kitchen comes in.
I'm mad panic now. Yeah. As usual.
To get it sorted. But it's a good panic because we'll have a kitchen in a few days' time.
Excellent.
Bit of sitting here with a cup of tea.
Even I'm looking forward to it. It's not bad.
Right, we'll get on.
Okay.
So that's all painting done here in the kitchen. and it's looking absolutely amazing. The colour's absolutely perfect for what we wanted. It's just a very subtle, sort of like soft grey with a very, very slight hint of green to it. And it's just perfect for this room because the main focus is the beams. So it's not drawing anything away from the attention of the beams, or when the kitchen gets put in, that's going to be the main focus as well. So it's perfect for what we want. It's there, you notice it's a colour, but you don't sort of draw your attention to it. And it's lovely on the evening as well. It's so nice and warm in here. Came in last night after I'd finished painting just to see what it was like. And it was beautiful, especially the area over there, where we're going to have like a nice little sort of seating area. So while Ash is cooking, obviously I can sit there and just talk to him, or vice versa. So yeah, it'd be beautiful, just sat down next. It's just a nice little snug area. But the next stage, now we've got all the painting done, the floor has been sanded, but it's just ready to go over with the final sand now. So we've got all of the marks and stuff like that off it, but we're just going to use a big orbital sander, and that's purely just to sort of soften the sanding that we've done before, because we went over the 40 grit, so that's quite rough. So we're going to go over with some softer sandpaper just to smooth it out, just so obviously we don't get any splinters on our feet. So we'll go over with probably a 60 and then maybe even a 120 just to soften some of the bits out where there's woodworm and stuff like that. So yeah, it's exciting. Once this is done, then we can give it all a good clean, give it a hoover off and start getting some stain down. And stain that we're going to go with is exactly the same as throughout the rest of the third floor and what's on the beams as well. So it's going to be like quite a dark one, and it'll tie in with obviously when we get furniture and stuff in the tower and stuff like that. So yeah, it's exciting. And then a couple more days and the kitchen's here. So we better crack on. I'll get these on now and get sanding.
It's all exciting.
It is. So paint's all done.
Yeah.
Floor's all done. We're just on the last bits now of hoovering the final bits of like dusting that up.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get on with staining it, which will just completely transform the room
Yeah,
now.
change it completely.
Yeah, it's good. All we're going to do is use it's a varnish, isn't it? A coloured varnish to...
It's like a stain and varnish, isn't it?
Yeah, to help protect it and put a bit of colour in there as well.
Yeah.
So we'll give one coat of that, and then once that's dried, hopefully we'll have a chance to get one coat of the clear on as well, just to help protect it a bit more. Yeah, that'd be good, won't it?
Kitchen soon.
Kitchen soon. Well, we'll crack on now and get sorted.
Come on then.
Unbelievably exciting day.
It is. Obviously, we've got all of the paint done. We've got all of the staining done.
Just in time.
Just in time, because we're fiddling about with the last bits of the plumbing, yeah, to get that done ready for them, because we had a diagram saying this has to be and this has to be. So we were faffing about with that, and just as we were faffing about with that, a delivery come.
Yeah, and it's all the way along, right the way along the whole kitchen.
Yeah, but it's just arrived, it's all here,
Yeah.
and we're super excited because tomorrow it gets fitted in.
Yep, so as you're watching this, it'll just getting done, it'll just be getting finished.
Yeah, it will, it'll just be getting in. So obviously check out our Facebook and Instagram page, we'll put the links in the description.
Yeah.
And we'll keep you posted with obviously how the progress has gone, and then we'll give you an update in another video as well anyway, with the kitchen getting fitted in.
Yeah.
And once it's fitted in as well. So it's been a long time waiting. Like Mum was saying, oh, did you think that this would ever get done?
Well, we've been without a kitchen for a couple of years now.
2 years we've been without a proper kitchen.
We've not had a kitchen. We've
Yeah.
had like work and things that we can cook in, but not a kitchen. So
Yeah, and not one to call our own.
yeah.
So
Got my chef's knives out.
yeah, get on a nice chef night. We'll be able to rummage through and start properly unpacking. We'll be able to get all the
Well,
whole.
it's the last of our stuff to get unpacked, isn't it? Really.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the kitchen. So
So it is really exciting. Obviously, it's all come, and the quality from Exena is absolutely amazing.
a massive thank you to them for, like, when I say they've said something will be done at this point, at this time, at every step of the way.
Yeah,
They've We haven't got it installed yet, so hopefully fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But up to now, every single thing they've done
Yeah,
has been like millimetre perfect, and they've just been superb. So a massive thank you to you guys again and Francois Dixina, because he has been superb. He stayed in touch with us, and he's been helpful with everything. We've had to go and borrow stuff to go and get paint samples off them.
Yeah.
Yeah, take them.
Just everything, they've been so helpful with it, and it's been a massive relief for us, because we're not thinking, oh God, we have to get this kitchen and we have to pick up this and we have to pick up that and we have to fit it. Like now we just hand it over and then take care of everything.
Yeah, and because of the way that we've done it, it's guaranteed for 10 years as well. So it's give us that peace of mind that we've made it. It's a sound investment for here.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's a good job done. So, like I say, having looked, you've seen other kitchens since then that we were going to choose.
Well, the one that we were originally looking at Maison de Mon, we actually seen in Emmaus.
Someone had had enough of it and took it back already.
No, they get like.
Oh, right, is it gone like that?
Yeah,
Right,
they
okay.
get actually direct from Maison de Mon, and we seen it in there. So one, I'm glad we didn't, because it ended up in Emmaus, and two, we had a look at while it was there, and the quality, it wasn't that great, and it was going to work out around about the same price as what we've got this for.
Yeah, and
So-
that didn't include the electrics.
No, off fitting.
No.
So I'm so pleased that we've got
Like I
this.
say, we've had to carry this. We've helped the delivery guys up today because we had to, bless them.
Oh God.
When we said there's 3 flights of stairs, they nearly had to kit, and I looked at the overall weight, 660 kilograms.
Yeah.
That we've just hoisted up them stairs.
I know. But I'll give you a quick pan around now so you can see all the stuff that we've got. Ash will be able to go through stuff because he's so excited. We'll be able to show you what the room looks like now at the end of it, and then we'll be able to show you when it's all finished.
So here we have it. We've got all our little things. So we've got our dishwasher, our fridge and freezer.
Yeah.
There's an extractor fan in here somewhere as well. We're not quite sure which one that is. I've got my sink. I've seen my sink in the flesh. I opened the box and touched it and felt it and everything. It's all in one piece.
Yeah. We've got obviously the trays for the cutlery.
Yeah, all the trays for the drawers.
We've got ones for the bin. So the bin is actually like...
Thought about, it's not just going to be plonked in the kitchen somewhere.
Yeah,
It's going to
which
be
is
out
good.
the way. Absolutely ideal and perfect for us.
Yeah. And then obviously the drawers and all that, like they're all metal and really good quality.
Yeah,
aren't they?
nothing feels cheap. And,
No.
and like I said, the way, you know, when you pick something up,
Yeah.
when it's cheap, you feel it in the weight. This, believe me, we sweated
Yeah.
buckets getting this up the stairs. So it was one of them, like we knew that we've made the right choice. And when we've seen that everything's made in Germany, I think that for me, I was over the moon at that. You know it's going to be good quality.
Yeah.
You just know it's, you can feel it, you can touch it, and it's just a different class.
And then we've got a little spice rack there.
Yep,
That's a spice rack, isn't it?
and sauce drawers.
Yeah. And then we've got another one which is just a small cupboard
Yep, we've got the one for the oven.
So you be able to cook. Everyone keeps asking what's the first meal you're going to cook.
Well, you'll have beans on toast. Dinner around, I don't like beans.
I might have cheesy beans on toast. Mix it up.
Rank. You're vile. And then we've got all the worktops, which are some size.
Yeah.
Looking at it.
3.5. Well, and this is the colour which you can see in the packet. So if you bring it down to the light against the wall, it's like almost a decent match, but it's slightly different, isn't it?
Yeah, which is exactly what we were aiming for. The kitchen was to be the standout.
Yeah. Well, especially all of the dark wood and the wood for the worktop.
When you see the worktops, so...
There's a smaller bit down here, isn't it?
Oh, this one we've got. See that?
So the wood for the worktop, you can see obviously it's pretty much the same colour as the floor and exactly the same colour as the beams.
Exactly what the beams are.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what we wanted, so... Yeah, I think we've definitely made the right choice.
Definitely.
And now it's just a case of getting it in.
Getting it in. It is. And if you're wondering what the orange strips are on the wall, that's just to mark off where the water pipes are, the electrics are.
And
so when
we've
they
got some
come,
beams as well behind here, so it was just to make sure it was we knew where everything was.
yeah, because all these walls are like all insulated.
Yeah.
So we have to put a batten on so they can attach stuff.
Yep, we've got all the cupboards to go up here. Did you get 2 or 3 in the end? I can't remember.
2 cupboards and the extractor fan
That
to
was
go up there.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to power nice pots and pans in there or wherever. Right, we'll get started and we'll give you an update with when the kitchen goes in.
I won't be sleeping tonight.
No.
I might sleep in here. Make sure it's all okay. If you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give us a like down below. Share the channel with your friends. If you do enjoy watching us and you enjoy seeing what we're up to, share it with your friends, let people know about us, and comment. We try and get back to as many as we can, and we always enjoy reading them. So yeah, let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next show.
If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history and get exclusive videos.